These kids take science fair projects to a whole new level.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
And good mythical reminder, we have a podcast called Ear Biscuits, and the audio version is available wherever podcasts are found, and the video version now has its own channel.
Yes.
YouTube.com/earbiscuits. Please subscribe.
Yes, please. But now let's talk about science fairs. Every great science fair project requires three things: a good idea, a poster board folded into three parts, and parents who are willing to do all of the work.
But there are some kids out there who, out there,
you know,
out there in the bayou, who actually, there are kids who actually do knock it out of the park sometimes,
yes.
And they land smack dab in the weird part of Science Fair Town,
right.
Or the bayou. And we're playing a game with some of the most unusual science fair projects today. It's time for
Now, half the fun of a bad science fair project is having a lab partner to blame your failures on. So in this game, Link and I will be blaming our failures on one another, and we're gonna be competing against mythical team members, Jordan and Emily.
Hello, guys. All right, so what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna look at some photos of some unusual science fair projects with something censored. And then we are going to compete to guess what is behind the censorship, okay? The winner of this thing gets an A, the loser gets an F. Now, there's a lot of these floating around the internet that have been doctored, they've been shopped, but we did our due diligence, or at least Kevin did, right? So we think that none of these are photoshopped. These are all sincere science projects.
You guys ready for science?
Yes.
All right, let's see the first one. All right, so I see that there's three censored blocks here. The something muscle gateway to the something.
First of all, he's very proud of whatever it is.
Sure.
Still got on his goggles.
Proud of whatever in that little dish.
Yeah, that's weird because he's talking about a muscle gateway, but then that looks like a volcano?
Everything looks like poo. I don't know if I just have the mentality of a 9-year-old boy.
I've also never seen a flesh-colored volcano before.
Yeah, right, exactly.
And there's a story of my life.
All right, so let's get our whiteboards. I think there's plenty to go on here.
Okay, I have one, and then you tell me what you think.
What's that?
Okay, less scientific.
Peas and carrots, peas and carrots, peas and carrots, peas and carrots.
Okay.
Doesn't Link look great today?
You got your answer?
We're whispering.
You're whispering compliments about me. Do that all day.
Great.
We're ready.
Well, yours is wrong, ours is correct.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
All right.
So you want us to go first?
Well, I was going to
you
ask
feel
for
confident.
Emily and Jordan.
All right, Emily and Jordan.
Okay. So this is, you can blame this one on me, but the most relaxed gateway to the lost city of Atlantis.
There's no way that's wrong. There's no way that's wrong.
That's where the flesh-colored volcanoes are, I have been told.
Okay, well, all right.
I am sticking by my team member who is not insane. Who is not having some sort of episode right now.
We think we've got it.
Yeah. Speaking of sticking,
The butthole anus muscle gateway to the colon.
Wow. You guys sounded like an a cappella group.
All right, let's reveal what it is.
The sphincter, ringed muscle gateway to the scatological.
oh, we should have gone more technical, I
Well,
guess.
Stevie, you're gonna award the point to the person who was closest, right? And that would be...
Yeah, I'm going to have to give it to Red and Link. I mean, we really nailed
We were,
close
yeah, I
on
mean,
that
that's
one.
neck and neck, I mean.
Well, that's what I call my scatological, is the lost city of Atlantis.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a way to create a safe distance
Tomato,
from
tomato.
Sure,
you know?
yeah.
You guys
That's your
ready for the
pickup
next
line
one?
at bars?
Oh, yeah.
it. All right, next one.
Bowl cut blank.
Oh, wow, this kid. He got first freaking place. Look at that.
He did. He also has a bowl cut.
It's got Bastion from Neverending Story.
Is that who that is?
In the
Yes.
saying his mother's name in the movie, which no one can understand. What was it? It was Moonchild, but he sounds like he's just going. Like in the background, you can't.
Moonchild?
I don't remember
Moonchild
this
is
movie.
the Neverending Story.
And it looks like he's in Indianapolis. That should give you a lot.
This kid, I don't want to slander this kid, but
Don't.
he does. Oh, I won't. Fine, I won't.
You know what? Do it. Do it.
You know, he looks like a bully. I feel like this kid probably made fun of me for carrying my Game Boy to class.
Oh.
And you know, maybe I shouldn't have had a Game Boy in class, and maybe I should have tried to make friends. So maybe he had a point.
Right.
But also, come on, give me a break.
He does look like he may have been into hockey.
This kid has easily cupped a fart and thrown it in someone.
Even materials. There's materials like you just need a bowl, scissors,
I think I know this.
the
one,
1990s.
Okay, yeah, scientific. I like that.
Well, he got first place.
Yeah.
I think we got it.
I'm not
Yeah.
100%
We got it
sure
this
that's how
time.
you spell that.
Can
Okay.
I do
All
one
right,
more?
Red
You
and
just-
Link, let's see it.
All right, we think that he went sophisticated. We think this is bowl cut psychology.
Ah.
The psychology of the bowl cut.
Right. It goes very deep. There's lots of inner trauma for every kid who
Clearly.
has a bowl cut.
I think we know what he's actually trying to get across. Bowl cut. Fly AF. He's trying to take back the bowl cut. He's like, I'm a good-looking guy. So is Mo from the Three Stooges. A kid from the Neverending Story. We are
Devin
all
Sawa.
Fly AF.
All right, let's reveal it.
Aerodynamics. Wow.
Which aerodynamics, the science of flying.
Actually,
Oh, I'm gonna take that argument,
yeah,
Jordan.
I think it's a pretty good argument.
Way to go.
You deserve that point.
Thank you.
do.
See, we were on the right track because it was smart, but still didn't get the
It's
point.
okay. There's
whatever.
another one. You guys want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh, blank versus blank.
Okay.
These all look like they could be part of a montage in the beginning part of a true crime documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rhett, were you cloned?
Yeah, exactly. I know where my brain is going at this point. I mean, there's a picture of a cat and he's holding what looks to be a jumper cable.
There's a battery over there.
This kid looks like he's heading towards a bad life.
Yeah, just based on the sweatshirt, a bad life and or a fish concert. You can be headed toward both, actually.
Well, he might be going towards a good life, but the cats are not.
All right.
All right.
You think this is just a straightforward?
I mean,
Yeah, right.
probably just car batteries versus cats, right? Also, I think Rhett looks really good today, too.
It's the shirt looks soft, but it would be inappropriate to touch it.
Yeah,
That's not a
definitely
cat.
don't
That's a bear.
All right. I think we got this one in the bag.
Yeah, this one
that's
is.
fun.
This has to be right.
I wish I could write faster. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go with Jordan and Emily first.
Cats versus battery. So you think the big blank is cats?
It's the word cats,
and
yep.
the little blank is battery.
Yes.
Well, it could be reversed. It could be battery versus cats,
Well,
but
it's
then it
not.
would be beating
That's
cats.
that's not what you wrote.
Oh my God, we're gonna get technical about this.
Well,
Can we just erase ours and put something about the lost city of Atlantis? It's probably as
right.
good,
My
I
butt has
guess.
nothing to do with this.
We said
we went with more straightforward, scientific electricity versus cats.
Let's reveal it.
Exactly it.
boom
Versus cat. Oh, it was just one cat that volunteered for this.
electricity versus
Who are
cat.
all the other cats in
Wow.
this photo?
Wow, that's some torture scenario, which
yeah.
you're in favor of, I guess.
Well, no, I want to be clear. I am a cat hater, but I do not condone or endorse violence towards cats. So that kid definitely shouldn't have gotten first. Maybe second or third place.
All right, here's another one.
The effect of blank on blank performance. This is the old partner science fair project.
Yeah. So, I mean, some observations. I think we got a little Toad from Mario Kart down there. So maybe gaming is part of it.
I see cows.
There's cows.
I don't know what the pictures are, but they're 3 pictures of the same scene.
And it does look like a gaming console there in the lower right-hand corner, which might be part of this.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It also
All
looks
right,
like
all
one
right.
of them is from a different time, like they time traveled in one lifetime. It's the same dude.
Like this, the kid on the left is there to close his own loop.
Pretty much.
Look out!
Either that or they're brothers.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah,
probably
that's
a better
probably
explanation.
part.
Whatever
Yeah.
you do, don't win this science fair project.
Yeah,
It changes
it
everything.
ruins our life.
What do you think about this?
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it. We
All
totally got
right.
Too
it.
young for that.
There's no way you
Link.
have it.
We think it is the effect of milk on gaming performance. Oh. We went with milk because of the 2 cattle. We cannot think of any other reason you would have cattle. Unless it's the effect of leather on gaming performance, which is...
I'm sorry, you guys are actually wrong. The real answer is the effect of coffee on Dad's performance.
All right.
The
let's
toad
see
is
it.
their dad in this
At
situation.
least he's
Texting on
Mario
Mario Kart.
Wow.
Is there
Genius.
is there a cow in Mario Kart?
Yeah, there's a track called like Moo Moo Gardens.
Yeah.
Or something.
Oh,
Anyway,
yes, they threw
you
us
can
off.
hit cows.
All right, I'm gonna have to give the point
probably
to
it.
Brett and Link on this one.
Yes, yes.
my
So
gosh.
that's actually a cool idea. They were texting and driving,
Right.
but in a safe Mario
yeah.
environment.
Where it's acceptable.
yeah.
Let's go next.
Okay, she's propped up there.
Hold on,
posed.
how did she win first and second?
Wow.
Got a plane, a horse.
Something manipulation,
purse.
how to
I
get
got-
what you want.
Okay, there's a pony on there. There's a purse. There's a plane. There's money. Yeah, right? I mean, who else
Where
could
do you want to go to lunch after this?
I'd like a burger.
There's not 2 blanks there though.
That could be one. Okay, good. Then this one.
Okay, no, I like that. I like that.
I
That's-
wish you two would
yeah.
get along.
We,
All right.
We compromise.
Emily and Jordan, let's see it.
Santa manipulation.
Ooh, oh.
Okay.
She clearly has compromising photos of Santa, and she used it to get a horse for Christmas.
That is actually really, really good because we went with parent manipulation, but I
Yes.
think that Santa is a more straightforward answer. Let's see. What's the answer?
Stepdad.
Very nice.
Stepdad.
Now, technically,
What is Santa?
Santa could be a
but
stepdad.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
True.
I mean, but it's not. It's a. Rhett and Link,
Parent.
you get the point.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's correct.
Okay, here's the last one.
Oh, grandma blank blank blank.
Now, first of all, you guys can't win at this point.
Fine.
But if you get this 100% right, you take home the victory. You take
I
home
actually
the
need this. If I get the F, my mom won't let me go to space camp.
Okay.
All right, this is for space camp for Jordan.
Now, I see, are those Skittles?
Yeah, those are Skittles.
That's
And
it. That's got to be it, right?
There's a skunk. There's crap.
There's more
There's a
dookies.
piece of
What's up
poo.
with kids putting poo?
That's definitely like
And
hard
there's science.
candy
I mean,
balls
if you
that were
had-
in her purse up there. on the
Hard
right.
candy in the grandma's purse, and another grandma, and another grandma.
This doesn't make any sense based on those blanks, but I think it has something to do with
Yeah.
this.
Oh, I didn't
Yes.
even notice the thing that you noticed. I just noticed it now.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. So,
So
this
now
thing,
I
this
totally,
makes sense now.
I
Now
want-
you agree with
now
me.
Before I was just like, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, Brett and Link, what do you have?
Grandma,
What's
she
she
smelling?
smelling?
She's
is-
smelling
gets its own-
poop,
gets its own
skunks.
thing.
Yeah.
And for all
Other
of the
grandmas.
marbles, maybe Emily and Jordan.
Grandma, Skittles in heaven?
Oh,
They were her favorite, so we want to know if she gets Skittles in heaven.
I don't
So
know how
the
you
science
test
fair
that.
project is, well, you communicate with the afterlife.
You do a
okay.
goat sacrifice.
Right there in middle school.
Right there. Yes,
Okay,
exactly. Out of the
let's
playground by
see
the
it.
flagpole.
Why she
smells.
Somehow
be
that's
worse.
sadder than her being dead.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Yeah,
of course, she might be smelling after she died.
I thought maybe she murdered the doo-doo skunk. I had a grandma that used to kill moles with her pitchfork in the backyard. So I thought maybe
She would just stand out there and wait
No,
for
she
him.
drowned them out with a hose in the holes, and they would come up to the top, and then she'd stab them with pitchforks.
Sounds like an
Every-
episode of Tom and Jerry.
I'm not kidding.
Actually sounds like a game.
Every time you start to talk about your childhood, a voice in my head goes, "This is going to be awful."
So she literally played whack-a-mole.
Well,
You stab them all, I
Stab
guess.
them all.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. You get an F.
Oh man.
You're not going to go to space camp. We get the A, and together we are...
Science AF.
Science AF.
Ah, yes. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Now you guys
Call
say
me
you know
when you
what
have
time
a Bible
it is.
fair.
You know what? Say you know what time it is.
Oh, you know what time it is?
What time it
I
is?
have 10 more things to say.
Hi there, I'm Dr. M, and this is my robot pal, Photon.
Hello.
We're from Upon Further Inspection, and it's time to spin the wheel.
Of mythicality.
Upon further inspection.
I know what I'm doing tonight. Yeah. Click the top link to watch us play with the Kaboom Science Kit and get Mythical more.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is gonna land, we've turned the GMM mug green for season 15. Get yours now at mythical.store.